Hello there. Hello. Ooh. Hello there. Yeah. I don't care that you're not here. Didn't love it. Alimony, paying your bills now. Duff Man, what's happening? Can you hear me? Can I get a thumbs up from that? Nice to see you. I'm trying to get something else up here. Good? No good? Let's see what goes on here. All right, let's mute that. How are you doing this morning? So far, so good. So far, so good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There we go. Wait. Yes, can hear you just fine. Oh, wait. Sorry. That was a fuck up. Okay. I'm going to change something real quick. Hold on. I'm going to change something. Still like that. And okay. All right. I fucked up. Sorry, y'all. I got this now. Now we got it. You're backstage. Check this out, you guys. I'm trying to be cool here. Custom cam. All right. I'm sorry, I'm fucking up here, you guys. I'm fucking up. I'm trying some new shiznit. Why is this here? But the camera's over here. So I need to tilt this. Sorry. How about that? Oh, there it is. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, let's see, how do I do this? Okay. Can you hear me still? Through possibly this mic? Can you hear me through this mic? You're good, bud. Okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'm really just trying this. I got two screens up because I feel like I don't know what I feel like. Our buddy Dylan sent us this Lobot. I have some boiling water here, which I should have already been doing, but I was fucking around. I'm gonna pop the head off this fucker. I've been debating, and I'm not real sure, but I'm gonna fucking pop the head off of this loop too. This is the loop that came on the speeder. So it's got the articulation, you know? So I'm trying to get all my shit together here. Why do I have two cameras? I don't know. Because I wanted to see if I knew how to do that. So yeah. I also, let me see if I can figure out how to, I don't know. But I see right here it says 4 people are watching. So hello to Duffman and you other 3. Let's pop this. Unless you tell me not to, I don't know. Sometimes I get worried about, oh, you know, should I customize that or whatever? And then, you know, sometimes I don't. Like, oh, that's the one I had as a kid or whatever. Hey, how's that? Everybody see what's going on there? Does anybody see what's going on there? Motherfucker. I had some coffee around here. I don't know how long. You're good, bud. Yep. Right on, Duffman. Duffman, I got to figure out. Can I do... No. Oh, I see how you do it. Yeah, okay. So I can go like that. That's cool. But can I make you a mod from StreamYard? Do I have to be in... I guess I could open another. That's a lot of fucking work, ain't it? I don't know. Check this out, though. We have fucking Power of the Force 2 shit. We have some Playmobiles here we'll do some customs on. I fear that our water is too cold. I feel like our water is too cold now because I was fucking around. We'll just leave it in there. I feel like our water might be too cold now because we were fucking around. Trying to get fucking shit to work. But that was operator error. That's operator error. But I got some other customs we can do. Let me find a faithful knife. I guess it doesn't have to be faithful. It can just be a knife. Hey, Junkyard Gamer, what's happening? How you doing, brother? You are a mod. Okay, good. I'm so glad. I remember I tried to, do that the first time we did this. And the audio is good, right? Because, see, I'm running the audio off of this fucking cam up here. So, just give me one more thumbs up, Duffman, if the audio is cool. Because I got this camera muted. Because you can't really mute a phone. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out. Check this out. This is Veers. Same shit, bigger pile. Yeah, fucking A's. Fucking A. Y'all doing all right? We got 5 people watching. Don't be afraid to fucking say your name. Can you hear me, Duffman? Here's a Veers. Here's the bottom end that we made the last time we were live. Dig it? Which is the General Lando. What the fuck is this called? It's not the abdomen. It's not the fucking torso. What the fuck? It's not the hind quarter because that's over here. Whatever. This is the dick and balls and ass of General Lando. These are the legs of Isha Tib, right? And we put those together on the last stream. Now, this is Veers, all right? And I went through a lot of fucking different colors and different shit, because, like, this is going to be a rebel. This is going to be a rebel. But this is going to be a fucking rebel with some captured fucking Imperial armor, right? Isn't that cool? Ass end. Yeah, I mean, there's like a thorax. I mean, that's been a long time since I was in school, right? But like the abdomen and the torso and the thorax, that's all the same shit, right? Or am I wrong about that? It's called the taint. Well, no, there's a specific spot called the taint. And you know what? Like, my dad is a Southern boy, and he says taint, and because it taint asshole and it taint balls. But if you go way up north and talk to northern people, it's called a chode, which they don't have no cool saying why it's called a chode. But Hey, so look, we're just gonna go like this. Y'all see what's going on here with our case knife? You kind of have to work it in from the one side, and then you kind of have to work it in from the other side, because if you try to go all the way through, you will definitely make a boo-boo. I got another knife that I really like to do this with, and after all the shit I was fucking trying to pull this morning with my coffee and my goddamn this and that and fucking, don't forget the fucking right, Duff? It's called a taint. Yeah. Oh, we just said that. Yeah, because it taint balls. It taint balls and it taint asshole. Welcome to Tuesday Mornings with Lack. Tuesday Customs with Lack. I had a better knife here for this, but it's all right. We're gonna make it. We might have to fucking let it settle here for. I had a brother who's dead now. His name is, we called him Puff, and he was one of the last real fucking Indians left. He was an Athabascan Indian, and fuck, he'd been dead a long time now too. There we go. Nice. But anyway, he used to always say, like, look at that, see? Fucking clean. Nice. Nice. Now, we are removing the articulation, obviously, from this custom figure, but I only fucking display my shit. You know what I mean? I think that's fairly believable. I think that's believable. Y'all are kind of far away, I guess, with the... I think this might be the best way to show this, though. See, that's a fairly believable. It's called a tank. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, ladies. Yeah. Yeah. There was this blind man, right? I had a cousin, well, what is he? Actually, no, he ended up marrying my sister. I don't think he was my cousin before, but I don't know. He went to fucking college with that guy, Afro Man. He went to LSU. There was this blind man, right? Can you get fucking strikes on your channel for singing a song? That'll be next. That will be next. I'm just looking at this. I'm just getting on my eyeball in this motherfucker. I have a few things over here that I just put up. Because man, my shit gets wrecked in here. I don't know if y'all can see that on the Kiss Cam here, but there's an issue with this. See, he's not straight. Like he's like, so there's something going on here. Oh, I kind of see there's a high spot here, and there's got to be a high spot in the back, but I don't see it. Case Knives. They don't need me to sponsor them, but I've been using Case Knives. I'm like a third generation Case Knife user, and I've put hundreds of fucking animals in the goddamn freezer with this one and like 2 more. They have a lifetime guarantee. They're fucking great. What's going on here? Supposed to get my winning 4-scale. Oh yeah, today. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's cool. I actually saw, before you showed me that giveaway, I just saw that Tusken Raider somewhere for sale. I don't even know why. Because I didn't search for it. But man, that is fucking cool. I've always been kind of a displayer, even when I was a kid, like, I had, like, I don't know. I mean, I played with rocks and sticks and shit, but even my action figures, I don't remember playing with them much. They weren't like that to me. They were always fucking like adult people do now, So, and I never thought that was weird because I never had friends of my age, so I didn't know that. But yeah, the shit that we all do now, I've been doing that since I was fucking 6 years old, since the first action figure I ever got, even, the water's too cold. and I'm about to break this motherfucker. And I don't want to break it. Because I want to use the head and the body. I probably could just go get some more fucking hot water, right? But I'm fucking here now, motherfuckers. That's how I feel about shit sometimes. It's like, no, we're doing this. AM Dubs! Oh, what's happening, brother? Sorry if I didn't see you that fast, because I'm not paying attention. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? It is good to see you. Or it is good to see it's good to know that you are here. Fuck yeah, brother. I love you, man. I hope you're doing all right. I'm trying to, if you weren't here for my bullshit just a second ago, my water got too cold. And so now I'm trying to take this Lobot head out without fucking breaking it, which is dumb. But I don't, the boiling pot's in the other fucking room. Other side. All right. But you know what? The water was hot enough to make it all loose. And tell them, stay loose, baby. All right. We may not get that Lobot head off, but it's cool because we have muchos customzos. I don't know how to say that. My bad. That was probably fucked up. We trim that. Very many customz. Man, I don't know. I gotta say, we'll glue this, but we're gonna glue it real. We're gonna give it a real, just a real light. Everybody, hey, there's 5 of us in here. One of them is not me because I don't think, because it doesn't count you, does it? I mean, I guess I could be watching on another device, but I'm not, because my only other device is right here. The fuck was I gonna say? Oh, we're gonna fucking just lightly put this on there because I realize now that Lando's motherfucking hips are way fucking bigger than goddamn Veers's motherfucking waist. You know what you know what I mean? And so and you know what? I've had this problem before. Where they don't really I'm good. I'm glad you're good. We all definitely want to know. And if you're not good, like I live kind of far away from you, but if you're not good and there's anything I can do not fucking hesitate. You know? Do not hesitate to whatever. Message me, fucking Instagram me, whatever. Never hesitate, you know? Okay, so I just glued that. Let me find this fucking cap of this shit before I fuck that up. No, I actually have never tried a heat gun yet, and that's simply because I've actually never thought about it. You know, I guess the first video, I used to use a heat gun a lot for a lot of other shit. I think I actually have 2, matter of fact. Excuse me. I think I have 2. One is definitely a fucking DeWalt, and that motherfucker will burn down your goddamn house. Yeah. Yeah, and I could be wrong about this. I think it would be an interesting test, but the first time I saw the heat gun thing, they were definitely doing it on the NECA figures, right? Which in my brain, when I think of what that fucking joint looks like versus this joint and the material, I see maybe the heat gun is better. I don't know. The boil and pop, I don't know. I'm going to try that, though. Do I have that fucker in here now? No, I don't. I boiled water in the other room and brought it in here. That's pretty dumb. Do I have the heat gun in here? No. The heat gun is in the next bay. It's in the next bay over. Because I got 3 bays in here. This is going to be fine, though, because we're going to get this out. Because Lack is don't give up on this motherfucker. There you go. Look. Pretty fucking easy. Now, as far as Lando's hips being, you know what? I think it worked. I'm going to hold this kind of up to both. See, I shifted it forward slightly, but I did that because your fucking armor probably is like, I don't know, maybe it's because I have a fucking 60-inch chest and a fucking 48-inch waist and a fucking 52-inch belly. But, you know, I think your armor sticks out over your goddamn shit, don't it? You know what I mean? Like all action figures, if you really look at them, you know, they're all fucking flat because that's like the top of the, or the face of the mold or whatever, right? But that's not, I mean, it's three-dimensional, but it's really not three-dimensional, if you get what I'm saying. Because it's still made from a two-dimensional program, you know, with a flat surface. But maybe you have to fucking have a lot of brain damage to fucking figure that out. That actually, I think that's not bad, you guys. What do you think? I do not have a head for this guy yet. It is not going to be Lobot. But that looks like a pretty fucking mean-looking rebel. That looks like a pretty fucking mean rebel. And look, he has gloves on, so we're not limited to a head. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess you're limited that it is some sort of humanoid. Like, you can't be something you know has tentacles, I guess, for hands. But I'm just saying it can be Lobot, it can be Lando, it can be Chirrut Imwe, it can be, you know, the head can be anything because we've covered the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, I mean, you can. I don't paint is what I'm getting at. So I look at shit like that. I think fucking whoever should hire me, you know, because like I can fucking make you some figures that you don't even have to repaint if you don't want to, you know. I think that was the fucking, that's the pinnacle of the fucking shit, right? Is like the Athena Prime, Mongo Beefhead. You know, when the designers were like, man, we got to figure out what the fuck, we got to save our jobs, you know, and they started getting creative. I think that's awesome. So look, this is what we're gonna try. We're gonna put this Lobot. If y'all have been watching, Lobot is the aide de camp to the Toklat mercenary group. And I believe he's a, I have to check my notes as far as his ranking. Man, I wish I knew where that other knife was. Because it's a little bit sharper than this one. But I have, hold on. Everybody pause for the cause. You know, if you have to leave or whatever, don't bother saying anything. It's fine. I just wanted to see if this worked. I wanted to do like a Super John, fucking Blue Harvest Mark, fucking 2 cameras. As soon as I get fucking like phones, I'm back. Junkyard Gamer, how you doing, brother? As soon as I get like earphones and a fucking a whole setup, we'll have like other people on, because that's, I think, would be very cool. You know, we'll have like a weekly show, the War Council with General Lax Zivrak, you know, from the War Room. You know, welcome to the War Room, you know, with the War Council. You know, Lieutenant Colonel AM Dubs, you know, representing the Demolition Squad or whatever. You know, I'm just making shit up, but you know, and you know, fucking Lieutenant Colonel Lobot, the aide de camp, and the logistics motherfucker who fucking gets everybody fucking bread and water and a piece of fucking ass when they need it. You know, talk to Lobot. I don't know. I just think that would be cool. And they, obviously, it wouldn't just all be the same people. I don't know. Hey, let's trim this peg down. This barbell end right here, we're just going to trim it down. And I'm just going to give a quick look as to how much. And I got to take my glasses off for this because, I did this once already, right? Because I was going to sharpen my knife. That's why I took my glasses off the first time. But I'm going to get this part's sharp enough right here. Let's see, where are we? Okay, now the fucking 2 cams fucking pay off. Boy, I wish this was a little sharper. Little sharper would be helpful. It's so strange because a lot of people will. I gotta give that a little dusting. That is not gonna fucking. I can't concentrate and fucking cut on something that fucking dull. I can't do it. I can't do it. Dino! I don't want to. I need to work on my biceps, Dean. I do a lot of curls and shit, and I eat a lot of meat and all that fucking shit. And like I can't make them do anything. I don't get what's going on. I just discovered a new stretch the other day. I've been having trouble. I have what they call it's one of the things, but piriformis, and it's like piriformis, I think, is really a symptom. That's the problem. Everybody's been treating my symptoms for a long time, and like I'm sick of that shit, y'all. I need to know what the fucking. I'd like to fix this. But I discovered a new stretch the other day, and it changed my life. It changed my life. It really did. And nobody ever told me to do it. I've never seen anybody do it. But I saw an exercise, a strengthening exercise, and somebody was kind of doing the same motion, you know? And I thought, I don't even think I could do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I sit there and I saw somebody move in a way, and I thought, I can't fucking, hey, brick something. What you making? We're making some customz. We just popped some heads off of some shit. We're making some customz. I'm sharpening my fucking blade right now before I fucking cut my fucking finger off on the fucking rebound. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what the fuck I was saying before that. My bad. If you really want me to finish my fucking thought, just remind me what I was saying. Otherwise, I will just move on. I feel like most everything I start to say is probably important, but it's just so much of it. That should be fucking. Ooh. That'll work. That's good enough. That's good enough. Man, I like Case knives, y'all. That's a good knife, and they make knives with locks and different handles and all the different shit that will make you happy. You know. But y'all get a fucking Case knife, and if I may recommend. I like the chromium blades over the stainless steel blades. Now you will get some modeling or whatever, but like I use the fuck out of it. That's actually probably dried blood that never got off of there. So that's my own. I mean, what the fuck, y'all? That motherfucker's so sharp it'll cut your fucking eyeball if you look at it. But the chromium blades are a little softer, and you can make a much sharper, finer edge, right? And now the only what would somebody say if they were the only caveat to that? Caveat. The only downside to maybe having a slightly softer blade is obviously and I always look at it from a standpoint of animals and shit, but like when you rub that motherfucking blade on a bone, it's a little more apt to dull because it is softer. But if that motherfucker is too, I just want to cut this corners off right here. If the motherfucker is too hard, when it does go dull, then when it does go dull, it's fucking. You gotta have a goddamn bastard file in the goddamn fucking. You have to have a fucking bastard file to sharpen that prick. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you look at like good old school industrial chef knives, those white handle knives, they're like at the fucking. I don't even know where you buy them now, or But like, if you look at those knives, like they have a soft edge, like people who fucking cut shit professionally, butchers and shit. You know what I mean? Look at an old hickory knife and a Equinox and all those motherfuckers that have standed to Chicago cutlery. Look at those motherfuckers that standed the test of time as far as the baddest knife on the planet. They're not fucking rock hard steel. You know what I mean? And like, I guess if you have an ice pick and you're an armchair commando, and I don't know, I get maybe you want a hard knife if it's a, if you're trying to fucking open up a door with it or a can. I don't know. Like just random stuff or just a plan either way. No, I have plans in my brain. And actually, I sat down here and almost fucking made a bunch of these fucking customs, and I kept putting them aside so I could at least video them. Now, the ideas are like not a person. Like, I'm not saying like, the plan is not like, oh, I'm making this figure to fucking look like some fucking asshole, I just have my own personal shit that I make. My biggest thing that I make is the Toklat Mercenary Group, which is a group made up of my friends. And we hire out to do dirty deeds done dirt cheap. So I make a lot of Toklat Mercenary Group guys. And these are, they're just different motherfuckers who need a place. You know what I mean? And so we take them in if they're worth a fuck. And we issue them fucking survival suits and fucking, like it's a little deeper than just, and then you can't fucking, let's see. You can't even see this guy right here because he's off camera. But see this motherfucker right here? What's he doing? He's fucking watching everybody's back because he's a fucking Ithorian fucking sniper. Fucking you didn't even see him. And he has a spotter. So I mean he's good at, he's good. But, because that's what they do now. Now you have to have a spotter, and in World War II they didn't have that, but that's fine. Yeah. So that's what I'm actually making right now, this Lobot. Because Lobot just joined the fucking Toklat Mercenary Group as our aide de camp. And he's in charge of logistics and all kinds of different shit. And I just kind of fucking found out an idea that I'm going to do for this, for that body. But I don't think I have everything yet. But yeah, like I said, there's a plan in my head, but it's not like I can tell you, I'm going to make a custom of that guy from this movie that they never made a custom of yet, Like I've only done that kind of thing a few times, but I just like to make my own characters. You know what I'm saying? This is Yucca Mill, and he is partners with Bisbo Zinc, which is actually, I think, just fell behind the fucking counter. I'm so pissed. I should have grabbed that, but and those are Gilster 37s. Put a Barbie head on it. Well, it's not the right scale. But, we do have one that we're working on with the Playmobil head. What was his name? Sid from motherfucking Toy Story. He's just a fucking kit basher. He was just a misunderstood kit basher. And that movie, Toy Story, everybody who fucking collects toys and all that, and all the shit we do. But hey, all y'all who fucking talk shit about Hasbro, which I agree with. Like, why doesn't Hasbro listen to us? And why don't they fucking, like, how come they don't make anything new? And how come they have no, hell yeah, Sid's a genius. How come Hasbro has no original ideas and everything? You know why? Because they were brainwashed that Sid was a fucking bad guy. And fucking the movie Toy Story put fucking goddamn toy production back fucking 40 fucking years. How do you like that fucking unpopular statement? Bam! Fucking argue with me and Billy Jack over that. No, I'm not really that fucking militant over that. Have you ever watched my Greatest American Hero custom figure video? Have I not watched that? Is it older? Because maybe I haven't. I have been, and you know this, Geek Strong. I have been fucking watching fucking like all your like. I know you woke up the other day with fucking like Lack Sivrak liked and commented on however many videos. You know what I'm saying? Gwaz! I don't know if there's any mods left in the chat, or if somebody can fucking tell me how to make a mod in StreamYard. But yeah, throw that. No, I don't think I've seen that one yet. And Geek Strong, if I haven't liked it or commented on it, I may not have seen it yet because I always like it, but I try to comment on everything I watch. And like, sometimes I don't even have anything to say, but I want you to know, like, I was there and I appreciate it and fucking good video. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's older. Okay, I may not have gotten to your older stuff. Okay, I may not have gotten to your older stuff yet. I watched your first stream, and I'm not finished with it, but I started it yesterday. And, wow. I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean like, wow. Wow. I'm glad y'all are here on a Tuesday morning. Tuesday mornings with Lack. I'm still working on this cocksucker. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know what else. What are you supposed to do? I made a saddle for this guy. He's got a bedroll. You know, it's definitely more of like an Australian saddle. So I'm not real sure. I'm not extremely sure. Yeah, see, every time I do that, yeah, see, that's not working. Window pops up. Yeah, that's not how it's working on StreamYard. Like, I read what you said. Yeah, no, the video wasn't bad. I'm not making fun of the video. The quality is not what I'm talking about. I do not mean any disparaging to, like, fucking cool crowd of people. What an eclectic group of gentlemen is what I would like to say. What an eclectic group of gentlemen the peg warmers were. Or are. I don't know. I'm not getting it. I don't know. I don't want to get into any fucking is or was or fucking groups. I don't want to get into that. What's happening? We made this. We're going to put a head on this motherfucker here for long. I'm not sure what. Now, Lobot, I have to say, I was a little concerned that Lobot's head was undersized for this, and it might be a bit undersized, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna roll with it. I like it. I do like it. You know, and like, here's one of those Power of the Force too. If we can just look at Vader's chest here, you know, the motherfucker is wearing goddamn fucking armor, right? Like, he's wearing fucking armor. So we can assume the motherfucker. Bro! We're so glad you're here. How did you make that saddle? I took some I used to fucking do a lot of fucking wrangling and a lot of fucking cowboying in fucking Montana and Alaska and Iowa. So I just fucking, and I never fucking learned how to do real cool shit. But you know, I just took my fucking leather and I cut out the fucking shape of a saddle and cut out the fucking stirrups, and you know, I have a McClellan saddle from 1873 that I restored. And it's a very, I don't know if y'all look up what that is, but that's the cavalry saddle that has no horn on it, and it's basically just the wooden tree, right? Like, you know, a saddle has a shape like this, and what makes that shape in the old days was wood, right? And they carved wood like that. Now they use a lot of whatever, fiberglass, carbon fiber, a lot of different shit, right? Because the name of the game now is how light you can make your saddle. Because like when I was a kid, you know, I used not a kid, but when I was a guide, I was 18. I left home, left Alaska, went to Montana, and became a guide for the first time. And then I came back to Alaska and became a guide. But I used my fucking Uncle Bubba's saddle. It was all, and like, that was like a 65-pound fucking saddle. And I can tell you, at that time, as a 250-pound motherfucker with a 50-pound saddle, that fucking horse I only had one horse that fucking loved me. All the other ones were like, God damn, this big fat motherfucker with his big fucking old saddle is gonna come, right? Because now, fuck, you can get a saddle that weighs fucking 18 pounds now. You know, Cordura, uh, um, and carbon fiber. Fuck, it's nothing. You know, how did I make that saddle? I just fucking made it. I don't really know what to fucking say. This is all from the same type of leather, which I have a lot of. My one grandfather used to, well, all my grandfathers used to fucking hunt and tan their own hides and shit, but I have a whole bunch of a certain batch, you know? And since I did more like of an Australian or European saddle with no horn, that made it easier, you know? Also, I don't know if the Empire, you know, Obi-Wan in that fucking show when he's riding that Eope or whatever. Well, I don't know how you say that, but that motherfucker in saddle he's wearing, I gotta look that back up, but like that's like an Australian fucking saddle, you know? Like that's like an 1800s military European saddle, you know, and it has no horn or anything, you know. But yeah, y'all check that saddle out that he's riding, and you can see that it doesn't even like that Eope is digitally made, right? But you can tell that motherfucking saddle does not, I don't know what that is. Like, I guess they had to have him on something, but you can tell that saddle does not fit that animal in that show. And, like, that fucking animal would have some big, nasty fucking sores in his fucking, you know? Like, I never rode a camel, and I know their saddles fit different or whatever, but, like, that motherfucker still has to fucking goddamn ride. You know what I mean? Or you get a fucking blister, just like your fucking foot, you know? It's crazy. But, yeah, that's just a fucking few different pieces of leather, you know, and he's got his fucking stirrups. And as long as you have, you know, this is a Power of the Force 2 figure, you know, so obviously everybody's going to say, oh, well, he's big and bulky or whatever the fuck, but there you go. And I plan to, yeah, needs a small saddle by it. Yeah, well, I agree, but look, I don't know if there's any room, see? I was thinking about that, right? But see, if you put a saddlebag on this cocksucker, you know, it would lay on top of his shit right here. And if it was running, then no, it would rub a sore on your fucking animal. And that's not realistic. And, like, that's another reason why Disney should fucking hire me, because you make so much fucking stupid, unrealistic shit. Maybe I'm the only person who fucking watches Disney who ever rode a fucking horse fucking 40 miles. I don't know. Maybe. 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 I don't know. Fucking crazy. Also, in a combat situation, like because my idea would be the scout troopers are on those rafters, right? And then, like, you know, you want to have a squad of them. So you got to have whatever, 6, 7 of these from Target. Preferably, I guess different colors would be cool, but the same color would also be cool. But if you're riding into fucking combat, what, you know, I don't know. I don't know if you need saddlebags. Now, in the 1870s in America, the cavalry, right, the U.S. cavalry, every time they left the fort, they had their saddle, and one of the things that they had to have was 200 rounds of ammunition for their rifle. Now, the rifle in 1873 was a 45-70. Like, do you know how big of that's a very, you have to look it up, but it is a very large and imposing fucking cartridge. And to carry 200 of them, motherfucker, is a lot of weight. Also, in the cavalry in the 1870s, there was a maximum weight requirement for your horse. Like, they would have never let me in because I'm too fat. You know, they would have made me be in the artillery and help the fucking, hey, you got to run. Okay. I'm going to fucking stay as long as I can. My old lady will probably text me, but I think she knows that the phone is actually up here. So the best thing to do is come knock on the door or something. Otherwise, I might go, I don't know how long this is going. But Duffman, you rock. Gin and Tonica, you rock too. Rolando, you beyond rock. Here's the beginnings of a saddle for this dinosaur. These fucking dinosaurs at Target are fucking cool, I think, you know? And more Star Wars characters need to be riding fucking More Star Wars characters need to be riding goddamn fucking dinosaurs. Am I right? What else y'all want to look at? I have a few lacks here that need their shit glued on. But I also have... Hey, you know what I want to do? Fuck that. I had a plan. I have a plan. I kind of have a plan. Let's get these... Hey, Lobot. We're going to do some other cool shit. But, you know, in a nutshell, welcome to the Toklat Mercenary Group, you fucking badass, sexy-ass motherfucker. All right? Double rations for everybody in celebration of fucking your anointment as fucking Lieutenant Colonel, aide-de-camp, and Chief Logistics Officer of the Toklat Mercenary Group. Let's everybody have a fucking salute to goddamn Lobot. Awesome. Does anybody remember this? Do you? I have a custom here that I want to make. I'm going to spread this out so you guys can see. We have two Playmobiles there. Okay. And I'm looking for my little special card. You got to have a special card to take apart Playmobil. Here. This looks like this will work as a special card. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, let's, okay. This will work as a special card. So, let me get this. Hey, we got 8 people watching. How you 8 people doing? Are any of you 8 people piggies and bananas by any chance? Okay, so you need a card for a Playmobil. I'm sure, I don't know what the factory uses. I'm sure they use fucking something fucking cool. If anybody is, any of the 8 people are fucking in Germany. Okay, like Sivrak, to add a moderator, tap someone's name on the YouTube live chat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. I don't want to sound like a dick, but I think I already had figured all that out, right? Anyway, if any of the 8 people watching are in Germany or close to Germany, go over there and ask those motherfuckers what tool, like, go see what tool Playmobil the fucking company has. Because they gotta have something cool. I broke a couple, but if you want to take apart your Playmobil, first of all, if it's really fucking old, maybe don't. And if it has value to you, it's because it was your kid, it was you as a kid's or your fucking whoever's, don't. But if you can see this on this other camera, see these white... Uh-oh, hold on. I'm fucking lost here. You see these 3 white things, right? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, if those are still white... G-Force! Nice to see you, my friend. If those 3 white things... See the one on 2 sides and fucking the ass. If those are still white, then you'll probably get away with taking it apart. If it's getting cream colored, be careful. If that motherfucker has any idea of a tinge of yellow, you're not going to make it. It's going to break. Now, the only good thing about maybe that is the part that's going to break is going to be this inside part that I'm going to show you. See, this is a broken one. You can still buy these for like $1 a piece or fucking less. And you can still fucking get them. And, that, you know, and you can switch that part out. So, this is what we're going to do. Look, we're going to take this fucking... I just learned how to do this. And this may not be the best way. So, if anybody has any other goddamn suggestions, please... Hey, lost for words. Long time no see, young lady. I hope you are well. You're cool. You are fucking... Long time no see. You're cool. I just learned how to do this. But look, we're going to take this fucking thing that we just folded. And we're going to fucking put it in that motherfucking... Wait, hold on. I want to be doing this to this one. How ridiculous. How ridiculous. Okay, so you're going to put that in there. Now you're going to fold the legs up. See that? You're going to fold the legs up without the paper slipping back out. Okay, then you're going to put the arms straight up and you're going to rotate the head 90 degrees, which you can actually usually feel when it's just like, but you rotate it 90 degrees. Either direction, doesn't matter. As long as the face is looking over the shoulder. Now, this part is I haven't mastered yet. But so, and you're not going to be able to see this unless I just show you. But so I'm going to hold this like this. And then I'm going to vigorously yet daintily bang it like this. But think of it as like a... Think of it as like a bullwhip, right? It's not a fucking, it's not, you're not driving a nail or fucking, you don't want to fucking slam it. You got to fucking like, it's like flicking out a candle, right? It's kind of like a fucking, it's like that. I don't know. It's hard to fucking explain. But you have to, it's a fucking, I don't know what the fuck. But like, if you just smash it, like Hulk smash it without, like, it's not going to, it probably won't even fucking open. Right? But if you fucking like, I don't know how to say it, but let's try it. It's going to probably take 3 hits unless I break it. Nice. I did it. I talked it up so much I did it. So look, bam, and didn't break it. How you like that? Fineness. Even though, you know, some people pride themselves on fineness and whatever, but our friend Dengar is slovenly and fucking has no style, whatever the fuck. I think Dengar would fucking whoop most all those motherfuckers. Dengar would whoop anybody's ass who works at fucking Hasbro, I can tell you that. Did y'all see, and I don't want to get political, but did y'all see the fucking Disney guy talking about that it's his duty to fucking, anyway, it's his duty to do something, and I asked him, how the fuck are the rebels going to defeat the Empire without their fucking blasters? That makes no sense. I'm just saying I support anyone's fucking strong convictions. I do. Absolutely. But motherfucker, like, why do you sell blasters? Like, you sell blasters. Like, come on, you guys. You know, hypocrisy is the only thing I don't like. That's all I'm against is hypocrisy. You know? The whole debate on whether I'm for or against anything, I don't care to fucking talk about. But no matter what your opinion is, if you say something that I think goes against, I'm going to say something, which is dangerous nowadays, because if you question somebody, if you even question a motherfucker nowadays, hey, I'm putting this vest on this dude. Anyway, if you even question anything today, that automatically makes you against it, and it makes you hate somebody. And like, I just don't think that's right. You know what I mean? And it seems like they're trying to just get you to stop asking questions is what it seems like to me. Because when I was a kid, there was no stupid questions. Is anybody else that old? Yeah. Hulk smash. Fuck yeah. Smash that like button, you guys. Smash that like button. That has a weird connotation to it, doesn't it? Hey, so look, we just took that guy apart to put this vest on, because you have to do that. Yeah, everybody wants to repeat an echo chamber, and like, I've never been into that. Yeah, it is. Well, here's the next thing though, right? Do they inundate us with such crazy shit so we all have, right? Because like, we all think it's stupid and we all don't want to participate. Well, fuck, man, didn't they just beat us right there? Didn't they just fucking take us over right there? You know what I mean? I'm definitely old enough. I tell you one thing, you don't look old enough. But you know, I'm just saying, like, did they just defeat us that fucking easily because we don't want to even participate now? It's just a question. It's a question I ask myself, you know? It's a question I ask myself. Is that... Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's very strange. It's very strange what's going on. I miss Alaska. Because in Alaska, look, I'm going to do the same thing to this guy because I want this fucker's head. Okay? So, and then I'm going to put some shit together and I'm going to see if y'all can figure out who this is. He's not here, I don't think. But look, we're going to do the same thing. We put the shit in there, head over, bang, bang, bang. This one is a newer figure. Some of these newer ones you can just press like this. Boop. You know, you can just, but some of them. Nice. Okay, perfect. Anyway, yeah, I miss Alaska because in Alaska, like, we didn't even know there was a war going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't fucking know and don't give a fuck because it's fucking 50 below and it's fucking cold, you know, and all we want to fucking do is have a fucking good time and, you know, maybe get a piece of ass. And, you know, the fucking men want to fucking go and do manly shit so they fucking have confidence in themselves. And, like, you know what I mean? It's a fucking simple life, you know, and everybody's on the same page. You dig what I'm saying? And, like, I don't know, bro. It's just not the same shit. Okay. Now, look, this... Hey, Vern! Morning. Vern, very lovely to see you, young man. You are a cool... Now, I need a white... Now, look, I need a white pen, like a little tiny white pen. And on this guy's sunglasses here, I would write B... Hold on, I'm trying to get this hat on right. Okay. On this guy's glasses, I would write BS. And as soon as I get a Playmobil crowbar, it will go in his hand. Who is this? I mean, G-Force might know, but I meant to say Rolando. I apologize. Lucifer. No, it's not Lucifer. Though she probably knew him. Welcome to the party, Vern. Yeah. Tuesday morning customz. Hey, Rolando, if you're still here, who is that? I just made this custom of our friend. Who is that? Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys in the Rebel chat. Imagine if he had a silver B, the letter B, and a silver letter S painted on his fucking glasses, right? BS. Who is that? Damn, I forgot. No, not walking. No, it's a person we know. It's our friend. It's our friend. It's not a fucking character. I mean, he is a fucking character, but come on, you guys. He likes sharks. He likes sharks. He's a fucking Canuck. Come on. You hear that fucking blue Sasquatch. There you go. There's my blue Sasquatch. Blue Sasquatch custom. Bang. How is that not blue Sasquatch? All he's missing is a play. Does Playmobil have a crowbar? Shark Boy. Does Playmobil have a G-Force? I know you and Shabby are big Playmobil people like me, but I don't collect really the new stuff. So, do you know if certainly there's a construction fucking Playmobil guy, right? With a crowbar. You don't know Lucifer? Okay, that's fine. Have some courtesy and some taste, you know? Apocalypse Now. The horror. The horror. Look, Apocalypse Now, I know that you're supposed to really not fucking be... I know you're supposed to not like the Marlon Brando character. But, like, he was the only one in that fucking movie who fucking knew. Fucking, like, everybody thought he was fucking crazy. But, like, you know, he's the only one that fucking actually knew what the fuck was going on, right? Like, he was actually the only fucking one who had fucking clarity of fucking vision, right? Good thing my old lady's never seen that movie, or she might fucking try to get, like, power of attorney over me for that statement. But, yeah, he's the only fucking one. Clarity of purpose. You know? Come on, motherfuckers. He's the only one who knew, motherfucker. Shit. Oh. Ooh. Hey, my old lady, if you're watching, I could really use some top off in the coffee department. Hi, Vern. Did I drop the video where we talked about Vern? I don't think we did. Damn it. Vern, I may have put the video up, I may not have, but I made a video saying, I wonder how many people in the community say, hey, Vern, and they don't know that at least me, and I'm sure a couple other people are totally doing an Ernest, Ernest Saves Christmas and fucking, who's your old lady? I mean, if she's on here, she's probably lurking. And she's probably lurking. That's why I'm not like, that's why I said, but you don't look old. But I stopped there, because if she's lurking, she'll be like, who is that woman? And I'll be like, that's some older lady that I fucking, fucking talk shit to on the fucking internet. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. That's my friend. But we try not to get too, I mean, hey, there's two kinds of people, all right? This is what I've noticed. There's two kinds of people. There's the kind of person who says, well, damn it, get some coffee. Yeah, I know, right? There's two kinds of people. Well, there's more than this. But, like, I just figured this out the other day. So people who say, that's what she said, right? That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. Okay, I just realized that they're, like, sometimes people are, what's the fucking guy? Not Michael. What's the other, the kid who fucking makes fun of Michael? What's his name? In The Office. Yeah, there is a small, yeah, I need that crowbar. So as soon as I get that crowbar, we're sending this to Blue Sasquatch. And I also have a Mars Attacks. Blue Sasquatch is really into Mars Attacks figures. So if anybody finds any, they're usually fucking cheap. But, let's send them up to Blue Sasquatch. He loves those fuckers, and he's the only person I know who's into them. So, like, are we a community or are we not? Hey, gotta run. Brick something. Hey, go brick something. I don't know if it's going to be a Lego brick or if it's going to be like an Acme brick. I had a cousin that worked for Acme Brick Company as a salesman. Whatever. But yeah, fucking A. Anyway, look, you got immature. I'm snarky, but I don't take shit serious. Good. I love the juice box mentality. Yes, thank you. Do you have a squeeze box that you wear on your chest? That's a Who reference. I hope you understand. Are you that old? You're that old, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I remember when the classic rock station played fucking Elvis shit. I remember when classic rock was motherfucking 50s rock and roll. Now fucking classic rock stations are goddamn fucking, 70s fucking and like, hey, we're in the not the great 70s either. Like I know I'm talking to a lot of people who are like between the ages of 48 and maybe 60 or maybe 58, 48 and 58 and like there was some good music, but it's not the best. It's not the best, everybody. I'm not saying that mine's the best or anything. I'm just saying I love it all. Any fucking genre between, let's say, 1957 and 1979, basically, well, let's cut that down to 69. To let's be absolute. Everything made between 1957 and 1969 was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. I mean, all of it. From 1957 to 1969, no matter the genre, no matter the race, color, creed, background, country, western, fucking, everything, all of it fucking rocked hard. And it was fucking real as fuck, man, all of it was. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, it's okay if you think I'm wrong and I'm stupid, that's fine. But I love music and I fucking will, that is my one true opinion in fucking life that I have to say. 1957 to 1969. That's some primo shit going on in this country, as far as music, probably also fucking cars. American cars were fucking rocking pretty goddamn hard then too, So, but man, fucking the music was some shit. Hey, Lost for Words, you know who this is, right? Huh? It's only on Love Streams, Vern. Yeah. Is that what we're calling them? Didn't you get? Yeah. I'm missing the chat because I'm babbling. We're supposed to be making customz. We made that one. Pardon me. Pause for the cause. I made this custom of a friend of ours too. He's probably not watching, so I'm not worried about like ruining it, I guess. But this is a fucking cool dude who I talk to every once in a while, but he has great videos. Does anybody know who? Rolando probably knows who this is because I shared his link in the Rebels chat the other day and was like, please go subscribe to my friend, you know? And man, no, he makes great stuff, and he's a good guy, like from the fucking heart. Show me that shirt again. I'll take it off and show it to you. Yeah, who's that? Yeah, how you doing? What's this? What's that? No, you don't know who that is? You know, it used to be really hard to find this movie until I started publicly blasting it on the internet that the government obviously doesn't want you to watch these movies, and now they're on Prime. Are they listening? I mean, you know they're listening, but is anybody listening and then taking the report? You know they're listening, goddammit. But I'm saying, is anybody listening and saying, oh, we should make a note of that? Probably not. That's probably not happening. Is that Steve McQueen? No, but Steve McQueen is fucking awesome. This is John. What was his name, Rolando? The actor is John McLaughlin, and he is the character in this T-shirt. He is the character Billy Jack. Billy Jack, which is fucking like one of the. You know what? We all talk about superheroes, and we all talk about fucking or the Croc Hunter. No, this is Billy Jack. We all talk about superheroes. There's a fucking superhero right there, motherfuckers. That's a fucking superhero. Watch those movies. There are 4. Everybody thinks there's only 3, okay? There's Billy Jack, The Trial of Billy Jack, and Billy Jack Goes to Washington. Yes. Vern, not only is he a martial art badass, but he's also a fucking, he's like a fucking, he's like a holy man. Like, he ain't no bull. And see, Billy Jack, look, I will get fucking teared up and fucking Billy Jack ain't no bullshit. Did y'all figure out who this custom is of yet? Look, I'm going to say this and see if y'all figure it out. He says, what's happening, Captain? What's happening, Captain? I'm the coolest motherfucker on the internet. That may not have been a great impression of like how he says it, but that's his line. What's happening, Captain? Anyway, yeah. Bang. Is he watching? I bet he's not watching. Do y'all know who this is? This is CB Hunts. Our buddy CB Hunts. The fucking king of reviews. What's happening, Captain? This is your boy CB Hunts, and look what just showed up on my door today. How can you not fucking smile when you hear him fucking say that? That fucking makes I love that. That's brilliant. Oh, really? Is that what he studies? I didn't know that. I know that a lot of John McLaughlin's martial arts came from, or the beginning of his martial arts came from the Air Force. He was an Air Force veteran in, I think, Air Force. And I've seen some of the old, like if you look at like the 1970s Air Force hand-to-hand combat training manual, there is a lot of fucking exaggerated hi-yahs going on. But very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Billy Jack. Oh yeah, there's 3 movies. Okay, go watch those. But what people don't know, here's all I'm gonna say on Billy Jack. Vern and Rolando and Geek Strong. No, the Three Amigos is a good. Now, hey, let me finish my sentence and then I'm gonna come to you, Geek Strong. Let me put this up so I don't. Y'all who do know Billy Jack, and you know there's 3 movies. Okay, Billy Jack, Trial of Billy Jack Goes to Washington. There is a 4th movie that came out prior to them all. Okay. And it's called Born Losers. And Billy Jack doesn't even have this hat yet. He has a different hat. He just came back from Nam. And who was Popeye's girlfriend in the Robin Williams movie? Was that Shelley Long? Shelley Duvall. Shelley Long, Shelley Duvall. I get them 2 Shelleys mixed up. They don't look alike. But the one who was the fucking I studied some dumb twat. Yeah, fuck, I studied some dumb twat for like 10 fucking years.
you know. But anyway, y'all go watch Born Losers, which is the first Billy Jack movie. That motherfucker, come on, y'all. I'm serious. And it's hard to find, but look for it. Also, Geek Strong. Would I hit you? No. City Slickers with Jack Palance is one of the fucking greatest movies ever made. That's one of the greatest movies ever made. And it gets no respect because it's considered a Western. No. Fucking City Slickers fucking rocks. It fucking rocks. And I fucking love you for saying that. And the Three Amigos, did you not see my video the other day? I had to ask, I asked Rolando, is the Three Caballeros a racist show? Because I don't know. I'm asking, but I did the whole Three Caballeros thing the other day. So, which is absolutely like, the Three Amigos is absolutely fucking making fun of some of that, right? I mean, I'm just saying if one is bad, then the other one is. And I'm not saying either. I don't think either one is bad, but both those movies are awesome. On another note, I love Jack Palance also. Do you remember when he did the one-arm push-ups? Dude, I just said one-arm push-up and my fucking elbow started hurting. Geek Strong, I'm having trouble in this elbow again, motherfucker. I'm having tendon issues. I don't know what to do. Yeah, he was the best bad guy ever. Yeah. You know who else was a really good bad guy, though? Was George Kennedy, when he was a bad guy. Everybody remembers George Kennedy from Naked Gun, where he's just like this fat old goofy fucker. But George Kennedy was a scary fuck. Robert Mitchum, if y'all like scary movies, watch the original Cape Fear from the 60s with Robert Mitchum. He's a good bad guy, too. Robert Mitchum. Night of the Hunter, also a great movie with Robert Mitchum. That's a great fucking flick. I think I have another custom here I want to make, but let me look around and see what I was going to do. I was going to do something here. Oh, I think it was this guy, and I think it was this guy. I do want to say real quick to Geek Strong, if you go to my channel, I have in my playlist, this to everybody, in my playlists, I have a playlist that's called Movie Trailers, okay? Now, a lot of them are Westerns, but there are some that are not. And they're just the trailers, okay? But I have to say, give Westerns a chance. Westerns are the only true American story. Like, that's what it is, right? Like, you do know, like, black, white, native, and different, like, yeah, I stretch fucking I wake up fucking an hour and a half early to fucking stretch, or else, because when I wake up, I look like I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up every day when I wake up. I'm fucking bent over like an old man, like Yoda, and it fucking takes a long time to get this fucking peppy. Gap After Dark, the After Dark Gap, you sexy motherfucker. Anyway, go to Movie Trailers, okay, on my page when you get a chance. And watch some of those trailers. And I think that some of these Western movies, which is why and some of them you probably won't know, but these Western movies, I think, if you give some of them a chance, you will see the greatness in what a Western really is. And like a Western is just a time period. It's not about a story. A Western story is about humanity. That's what people don't realize. And like that's one of the reasons fucking people are down on America, because we're the goddamn experiment, you know what I mean? And if people leave us alone and try not to, like we will all fucking get along just like we do in the village, you know what I mean? Because people aren't fucking stupid. A person isn't stupid. 2 or 3 people talking can fucking change the fucking world, you know what I mean? That's why they don't want us to do that. And sometimes I feel bad, Maybe we should be doing that instead of fucking talking about toys. But we're all guilty from fucking, we're sick of it. Just like we were saying earlier. Hey, drop by whenever. Vern, you are a fucking good guy. I like you. Thank you, Gap, for my compliment on my hat. That's my dog. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, that's some fucking dude and his old lady and their 2 dogs walking. That's what that is, because they fucking come by every day at the same time. They would definitely be easy to fucking take out. You know what I mean? Like, my dog don't even get up and bark at him anymore. He goes, boof. Oh, yeah, see, now he smelled the dogs. That's the dogs. Hey, let's pop this motherfucker apart because I want to put this on there. Nice. I hope I'm doing that where people can see. So, I want to put this vest. God damn, hold on 1 second. Jake! Jake! Give it a fucking break. No, he's a good dog, and sometimes I feel bad for telling him to not bark because that's what he's supposed to do. But, you know, and I'm lost for words. I know you probably know this, and a lot of you other people. You know, the dog has different barks. You know, and so, like, ain't nobody in the fucking yard. That is not the in the fucking yard bark. I need to get my happy ass back to work as well. Hey, I am extremely fucking grateful for everyone that showed up, and so absolutely. I know time is precious. Fuck yeah, I know. Yes, Geek Strong. And Rolando, thank you for posting the playlist. Y'all check that out, save it, watch it for later. There's some good shit in there, you guys. There's some good movies. And there's some great stories. There really is, you know. And then yeah, Ro, if you put up Geek Strong's Greatest American Hero link, if you can. I'm getting better at that. Fucking customizing Playmobiles are fun, yo. I do not. Let's see. I want to put this vest on this guy, and see, I'm going for like a bandito look. Because this is supposed to be like a knight or something, you know. But I think with, you know, this hat and that vest like that, same thing with like this guy, you know. If you get the right mustache, and this is obviously like a felt sombrero, you know, it's not it's actually even more like a Tom Mix, you know, but I think it looks so fun. I think it looks fine. Already did. Okay, my bad. Geek Strong, that will be the first thing I fucking find when I shut down doing whatever we're fucking doing, whatever the fuck we're doing here. Let's see, I didn't break any of that. That's good. Now look, we can, is this guy, look, I'll show you guys real quick. So this guy had the red arm, bang, right? He has a red arm. And then the guy that we took the vest off of obviously has the black arm with the sleeve rolled up, which is fucking cool. I mean, that's a newer figure. You don't see that on old figures. If you can fucking see that. But, so here's the question. Is this guy that we're going to make, is he wearing a black vest with his red shirt poking through? Or is he wearing, see, yeah, no, he's wearing a vest, isn't he? Because he's not wearing a jacket over that shirt. I got you. Don't even answer that. Don't even answer that, because I don't want to tell you you're wrong, because I think I already answered what I think. This is what I think, god damn it. So I'm putting the fucking red arms back in there because I think the guy obviously has a black, real short vests. You guys remember Zouave military soldiers? They have real short vests, just like vaqueros. Okay, hold on. Something's not right here. Sometimes if the arms on your figure seem to be really fucking loose, it's probably because you got them on the wrong side. Now, the thumbs, these things have thumbs, and they usually have flat spots on the bottom. So putting them on the wrong side does usually not fucking happen. But hands get turned around, and that's something I need to actually start implementing. Look, I'm already fucking up here. I'm trying to put this bitch back together, and I didn't put the fucking thing on. Sometimes I take that bitch apart without making sure the thumbs are correct, so I can't go by that. You see what I'm saying? I get in a rush. And then this one does not have flat spots, so I put them in there like I thought it would be, but they were a little loose. So in my own judgment, I switched them just to see what the fuck would happen. And they're actually equally as loose. So that did nothing. But the thumbs are on the inside. Hey, you know fucking... Oh, blue! Blue. Blue, blue, blue. Where are you, blue? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I don't know. Why, are you live? Are you doing something? Is somebody else on that's more important than me? Because I mean, we don't have to fucking be here. I'm not... I'm just having a good time, man. I've been wanting to fucking... I'm just making some customs. Bang, okay. This was one of my other ideas. So now he has a black vest on, which probably is not a lot to anybody else, but to me, with his short vest, now he is a fucking real vaquero. Vaquero also, if y'all know anything about American-made firearms, Ruger makes a single-action pistol, and it's called the Vaquero. So I'm sure I'm not offending anybody by saying that. Isn't that fucked up? I have to fucking worry about that. I think that's a cool looking dude. That looks like a real bandito right there, doesn't it? I made this guy. This is like my Confederate sea captain or something like that, admiral. I think that's kind of a cool looking dude. I don't know. I just kind of look at shit and then I say that'll probably look good together, and I fucking do it. This is a new custom I'm working on. The hair and the face. There's a couple things I put on here. The body is obviously all in him itself, but I changed the head and the hair, and I put this gold bracelet on him over here. And then I found this boat oar, but this boat oar is I need to make it in. I want to make it. I'm doing some research. And you are live. Yeah, I'm live. I mean, I think. I might be dying on stage, but I'm live. But this boat oar, I'm looking for like some styrofoam or something, but I'm gonna turn those into weights. Like if Geek Strong's still here, the old school strongman, like round balloon looking weights, that say 500. I'm gonna turn it into that. And this is gonna be my old timey strongman doing the one-armed. Have y'all ever... I did that the other day with my kid, actually, which was pretty hard. My kid only weighs like 40 pounds, right? But I was laying down, and I just saw the strongman do this on YouTube, and I was like, well, let's try that. And so I put him in my hand, and I'm laying down on my side, and I press him, and then I stood up like that strongman. And look, that fucking strongman who did it with like fucking 200 pounds. And I thought, holy fucking shit, I don't think I could do that. Because I did it to my 40-pound kid, which, I mean, I wasn't struggling or whatever, but wow, that's definitely something that you need to practice your entire life, and I guess that's why people don't fucking do it now, I don't know. But yeah, watch those old... I need to put that up on my fucking channel too. I need to make... You guys, I have some playlists on my channel, and they're not always fucking Star Wars, but I have one that's about great music, and I have one about movie trailers. Now, the great music one is really big, and it's clumped together kind of in genres. And so don't be scared. Like, when you open it, you might see some fucking, like, twangy-ass country, and you might think, fuck, this lacks music. It's not all that, okay? Like, I don't even know how many songs are on there, but it's all different kinds of shit. Because Lack has eclectic taste. You dig what I'm saying? But check that out. Check out the movie trailers also, I want to recommend everybody go watch a movie called The Carpetbaggers. I'm still here, Geek Strong. I've been watching a lot of old school strongman shit. And like where I'm from, like I'm like the strong guy, but I'm not fucking like, I am not nothing, right? I'm really nothing. Big fish, small pond is what it's like in the village in Alaska, for real. But I like the old school strongman shit, and I like the world's strongest man type competitions because to me it's much more practical, Like that's just me, and I'm not disparaging anybody for doing anything. But I will have to say that, like, you know, when I played football, and there were some big, strong ass boys who could definitely squat and bench press more than I could. But I tell you one thing, those motherfuckers couldn't have put a fucking log on their shoulder and walked 100 yards through the knee-deep snow because they never did it. So some of those old school strongman things I think are extremely interesting because, you know, like, you know, the story of the guy who picks the calf up every day, and then by the time the calf grows into a cow, he can still pick it up. Like, that's not a bullshit story. You do realize that there's plenty of people in history who have actually done that. The last guy that I know of, what the fuck was his name? Anyway, there's this really cool channel. It's a British channel, and it's called, fuck, dude. I will find it later and I will blast it out to people. But it's a British channel, and there's a rooster on the thing, and they're always doing old school. Lifting those custom-made action figures are heavy. Yeah, I guess they are. I don't know. Oh, is that a dig at me? I don't know what that's a dig at. No, I really don't pick up very much of anything heavy anymore, except the occasional 6x6 or the occasional 4x4. Really, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to fucking cut wood every day to fucking keep my family from freezing, and like, I don't fucking haul water, you know, to drink or whatever. But we did all that shit when I was a kid. When I was a kid. I worked for BLM one time, and I now realize that I have to say, when I say I worked for BLM, I mean the Bureau of Land Management. Because I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and they thought and we were both ignorant to each other's mindsets. Because in Alaska, BLM is still the Bureau of Land Management. I'm sorry, like, I'm not disparaging anybody's shit, but I'm just saying I had no fucking idea what somebody was talking about for the longest time. Because I worked for the Bureau of Land Management, and that is a different, same acronym, different place. You know, what the fuck? I had no idea what was going on. Brian Shaw. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I know that one. Y'all have to watch that. Geek Strong. I'll show you some of these. There's I think it's called like Old Timey Strongman. There's some crazy shit going on in that one, bro. From the old days, you know, like the guy wrapping the fucking bar around his head and shit. You know what's interesting, and I haven't really watched World's Strongest. You know, what was that guy's name? Bill Kishmeier. Like, you know, that's my fucking generation's World's Strongest Man, right? But do you notice that every few years at the and I haven't seen one for a while, but every few years at the competition, they implement like some old school thing or some like Scottish Highland game thing, and the dudes all like, because it's not something they've ever trained for, all of a sudden they look like fucking like pigs on ice, fucking trying to do something. I always think that's interesting. I work for the NC Farm Bureau. Oh, really? That's really fucking cool. There's what's that fucking place called here in Florida? I always wanted to be. I worked for some stock detectives when I worked in Montana, but I never was actually any part of that. But I really would have liked to have done that. Well, in Florida, they don't have that kind of agricultural cop, but they have an agricultural cop for oranges. And so I was looking into that, but I don't know. I would have to move. You know, because I mean, it's just like anything else. You're not going to get stationed where you already live. So I thought maybe when my kids are old, I don't know. I don't want to raise my kids here necessarily, but I'm not ready. We're not ready to move right now, you know? So I don't know. Where the guy picked up a baby elephant and tossed it. Oh, I believe that. Magnus. Oh, I forgot about Magnus. Yeah, I remember him. Was he right after Bill or before him? I don't know. I do like the fucking strongman shit though, and I love the old school ones too. There's a couple guys on Instagram and YouTube that like they're big fitness lifters and power lifters and shit, and they do the same thing I'm talking about. Like they say, hey, you know, like I'm a badass and I just squatted 840 pounds or whatever, and I benched 680 or whatever. But then they try to do one of those old school lifts that they've never done, and they're just like, wow, I can't do that at all. And what's hilarious about it is sometimes, like, you come to the village or whatever, you'll see some motherfucker that you will never think could do anything, and that motherfucker would fucking do it. That motherfucker would do what that guy couldn't do because he's done that his whole life. You know, so man, humans are fucking very interesting creatures, you know. And I don't think they're getting enough credit. I think there's too much shit out there trying to fucking convince you that we're bad and awful. And like, man, we've done some pretty fucking cool shit. We've done some pretty cool fucking shit, and we did it without the goddamn fucking government telling us what to do too. Bam. Called Strongest Man in History. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. I need to stop looking at shit and do more, to be honest with you. You know, but I've been losing weight. I haven't weighed myself in the last couple of weeks, but I have lost a bunch of weight, Geek Strong. Thank you, brother. I went from like 360, and the last time I weighed myself, I was 293. And I definitely feel like I'm thinner, because the one thing is I put on clothes and I go, oh wow, this is, you know, like I definitely know when I lose inches, and I always lose inches before I lose weight. Is that normal? I don't know if other people like that, but you know, I can lose fucking 8 inches of fucking puffy whatever the fuck, you know, and then but still kind of weigh the same weight. I don't know. But yeah, fucking A. And I feel a lot better too. I mean, I wake up kind of crippled every day, but man, I stretch every day and fucking do my shit, and fucking man, I start feeling pretty fucking good. You know, and I'm not doing any weight training right now because I'm trying to recuperate from an injury. So I'm doing nothing but body weight training, and I'm doing mostly stretching, and I'm doing lots of fucking bullshit yoga poses, which is obviously stretching, and then my 2 main exercises. This is all I've been doing because it's the only thing I can do that doesn't hurt: Hindu push-ups and Hindu squats. And motherfucker, those will change your fucking world. I like it when all these beefcakes try a strength challenge and fail, but then a scrawny skin. Yeah. No, that's also fun. You know what? Well, and you know what? A lot of those games are rigged about fucking understanding how shit works, right? Like you don't have to be the strongest. You just have to kind of be the smart. Like that thing I put up on Instagram where I rang the bell, bing. Like you have to hit that fucker hard. But the other thing you have to do is you have to hit that motherfucker on the very tip, you know, and everybody else, like they give you a flat hammer, a flat-faced rubber mallet, and then they give you a flat-faced rubber thing. And every person wants to try to land it nice and flat like that. Well, that robs all your energy, right? We all know how fulcrum works. You actually want to take that hammer and you want to fucking, you want to just touch the end of it, right? And it's the same thing with those the little punching game. Shabby! Wow! What's happening, brother? How you doing? Long time no see. We're just hanging out. We were making some customz, and then we started fucking talking. I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, I was telling GeForce that the punching bag game, that also, you got to hit that motherfucker right on the bottom, right? If you try to hit that fucker with all your knuckles straight on in the middle of the bag like you're trained to do, you won't get a good score. But if you come down on it and you hit the very bottom of that waddle, you know, because of what's the fulcrum momentum? There's another word in there. You use a fulcrum to gain momentum, but that also gives you the correct trajectory to accomplish the appropriate inertia. Oh! Fucking vocabulary time with fucking Laxiv Rack. I thought that was actually pretty good, you guys. I think I fucking earned that. Good morning. Yeah, we were making customz, and I don't know what we're doing now. We're just kind of dicking off now. I don't know. But hey, Billy Jack is here with us. Let's see, who else is here with us? Shabby. CB Hunts is with us. I made a CB Hunts custom. What's happening, Captain? This is CB Hunts. Love that guy. I made a blue fucking Sasquatch. Oh, here he is, right here. And look, we made a blue Sasquatch custom. And all he's missing now is he needs BS on his fucking glasses and a crowbar. So, and I'll look for him, obviously. But hey, if anybody finds a Playmobil crowbar, either send it to me or go ahead and send it to Blue Sasquatch, because I'm sending this to Blue Sasquatch. Along with the, you can't, where is it? It's somewhere right in here, but it's a Mars Attacks. If y'all remember that fucking movie, Mars Attacks. Those guys, Blue Sasquatch loves Mars Attacks figures. So send your vets here, gotta run. Hey, G-Force, I love you, brother. You're a fucking cool dude. Do you veterinarian or veteran? Probably veterinarian. I mean, do you have veterans come to your house? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But yes, we think you're awesome, G-Force. Have a good day, my friend. Have a great fucking day. What else did we do, Shabby? We made this custom, which was like a knight, and then we put somebody's vest on him, and we put that hat on him, and so now he's part of my Mexican banditos. And we entered our good friend Lobot into the, well, that was like a weird, we made this Lobot, which was just a head swap, but this was for the my Toklat mercenary group. If you watch my videos, that's my personal army. What are we gonna do next? I'm gonna lean off screen. What am I gonna do? I have no screen to lean off of. Hey, Shabby, what's that in your vape you smoke all the time? I'm just asking. And don't tell me if you don't want to. It's so small. It looks like a fob for the fucking. It looks like a fob for your fucking car. It's so small. I got a niece who smokes one of those vapes, and that motherfucker looks like a goddamn fucking cell phone from 1985. You know, you could fucking beat somebody with it. Where's the Mongo beef head? You know, again, Monk, I have a whole box over here. Where is it? It's right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. It's on this chair. Okay. And that is a box that I'm sending to you. Okay. And it's not sealed yet, but it can't be sealed forever. No. And the Mongo beef heads are coming. I'm looking for fodder. Because I want to make a fucking bunch of them. Like, everybody. It's just a small vape, mate. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you. I'm just kidding with you. I hope everybody knows that fucking, is nothing but love from the fucking mothership for everybody. There's no fucking, you know what I mean? There's no ill will at all here. But to answer fucking Blue Mark's question, as soon as I will get the fucking fodder and I will do it, by all means, send me all the fucking squid heads and motherfucking hammerheads that y'all have, and I will make you all the fucking Mongo beef heads you can fucking stand. I have a few hammerheads. I do not have any squid heads. I own one squid head. It was given to me by my sister, and it's vintage, and I'm not going to pop the head off of it. I'm going to talk to Brett with collecting. You guys know Brett, collecting with cool. I just had a brain fart. I'm going to talk to him because he has an amazing. Oh, speaking of that, I meant to say that right away. Hold on. Brett at Collecting with Cool picked me up this. This is an $8 Lobot vintage, very nice. It's they had up to $12 ones, but I thought I was going to use this for a custom, and I was like, no, just give me the cheap one so I can take a look at it. But he was kind enough to buy that and send it over, which I paid him for, obviously. He didn't gift it to me. But he would have, if I'd have never paid him, he would have never fucking said a word, I bet. You know what I mean? Because he's a fucking cool dude like that. But So look what else he fucking sent though. In this box. Look what else he sent. He sent a lack of fucking camera. How cool is that? How cool is that? I think that's so cool. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. Sorry, you guys. I haven't tried it yet. I just opened the box, but like, how cool is that he would do that? You know, what a nice fella. If you're not subscribed to fucking Collecting with Cool, then shame on you. Shame on you. And anybody in here who has a channel that I didn't shout out, I haven't yet. I'm sorry, but if you're in here, come on, you guys. There is no competition. It should all just be love here. You know what I mean? But yeah, fuck. Brett with Collecting with Cool. Y'all all fucking go over there, say hello. I'm sure y'all do. I see fucking all of y'all there, so I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But what a nice motherfucking dude he is. To just send me that fucking... But he is a good guy. And if y'all were watching his one stream, he has a fucking shop next to him that is unreal. You know? And talk about affordable. Talk about affordable. Hey, Nathan. I just saw Rose say, Nathan. And then I was like, what? Nathan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, brother. All right. Every time somebody comes in, I get just super excited. And we've been making customs, and we've been actually doing things, and now we might be in the bullshit mode. I'm not really know what's going on yet. And I just catch Shabby up on the customs we made. So, oh, hey, this one I don't think I did show you, Shab, since you've been here. I was just fucking around, but why is my Toklat mercenary group not have like a Playmobil guy, you know? I thought that was kind of a cute idea. And then this is the only helmet that you can get on him where you can still see his eyes through the... I don't know. If I was in a goddamn, you know, battle, or these motherfuckers were coming after me and assassinating me, and there's like this fucking Transdoshan guy in his fucking Darth suit, and then there's this fucking cyborg Wookiee, right? Like, you'd think, wow, my fucking ass is grass, you know? Like, these motherfuckers probably gonna kill me. But then you see this fucking freaky looking fucker? What's that? Which Toy Story is that where they had the fucking, the dolls? Those two, I mean, I guess it was the very last one they ever made, I guess, right? I don't know. But, you know, when they make the fucking T-100s to take over the fucking Earth and shit, when Elon Musk actually does that, if he's smart, he'll make them look like those fucking mannequins, you know what I mean? Like, don't make it look like the Terminator with the skull and the fucking, like, that's not even fucking scary anymore, you know what I'm saying? Make that motherfucker look like that, like toys, you know what I'm saying? And fucking motherfuckers ain't gonna fucking go there. Check this out, Nathan. I made this custom of a good friend of ours, and I'm gonna give you one hint who this is. Hold on. The light might be... It's got the shiny chrome, I realize now, is actually real shiny. But he says, what's happening, Captain? And look at what showed up on my doorstep today. The king of YouTube reviews is Stevie Hunts. And then we also made a blue Sasquatch. Oddly enough, I was taking a shit one day and thinking of blue Sasquatch. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Blue. Blue likes to fucking... Blue is probably... Blue has probably got a little Yorkshire blood in him, don't you think, Mark? Blue Mark? Because his jokes are fucking mean and cut to the core, which is fine. But yeah. You know, it's like one of those like, oh yeah, well, you know, I hope, I don't even know, but it's like when somebody says something really bad, like, I hope your dog dies in front of you, you know, just like, I'm kidding. You're like, holy fuck. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, what? That's a bit much. That's a bit much. I was trying to take the hit off of this guy too, but my water got too cold. Do I have a heat gun? I do have a heat gun, but it's not in here, motherfuckers. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. What else should we do? I might be fucking out of customs here. I did those few I wanted to do. I did that. Do y'all want to maybe look at some stuff? We could do that. I got some of my Star Wars shit set up, but not. I got a new. Let's try this for a second. Let's try this. All right, can you still hear me? Let's try this. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Sorry. We're getting there. Whoop. So check that out. All this shit got knocked down the other day. It was awful. We're obviously getting too far away from the internet. That was obviously an incredibly bad idea, huh? That was apparently an incredibly bad idea to do that. I didn't think about that. So my bad, you guys. Let me try to get this back. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Does anybody know? No, nobody knows. I'll show you this, though. Check this out. I was like, man, how am I going to get that Blue Harvest view? So I just fucking goddamn drilled a hole and fucking screwed that motherfucker to the wall. How do you like that? How do you like that, sirs and sirzettes? All right. Is everybody still happy? Peaky. Oh, hello. Hello. We were making customs. What are we doing now? We're just fucking bullshitting. We're just bullshitting. We might even fucking... Does anybody want to see anything or know anything? Or does anybody want to look at a different custom that they want to know? Does anybody have any suggestions? Actually, you know what? I'm not taking suggestions. No, I'm kidding. I'm always taking suggestions. I'll tell you what we can do real quick that I know needs to be done. I got some lax here that need some love because I keep losing goddamn parts off of them. I usually do the peg, like I drill the hole. See, I drill a hole and I put the toothpick in there. Is usually what I do, right? But I'm only been doing, I don't know. I decided that I'm not going to do that anymore, and because there's a point where I realize I'm going to keep them in that positioning, if that makes sense, right? Is everything still good? You 6 lovely people that are still here? Audio, videos, all still good? I realize that there's just no reason to fucking do that anymore, especially to the ones I travel with so much. There's a Rebel General Lax Sivrak. I don't know if anybody, if y'all have seen that. That is the General Lando top half married onto the original Lax Sivrak legs. Hey, Kat. Hey, Bader's girl. It is an honor and a pleasure to see you here on the mothership. And thank you for joining and humbling old Lack Attack with your presence, young lady. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everyone. And I hope Santa's good to everybody this year. Unless you were naughty. And then you're on your own. This guy's already all glued up. Here's my Hoth Commander Lack, because we all know Lack Sivrak was at the Battle of Hoth, right? Like, we all do know that. Now, during the battle, of course, he did fly a snowspeeder, you know, but before Hoth was even a fucking base, Lack is the one who fucking scouted it out, you know, because Lack is I mean, I don't know if y'all have all read that. I guess, discuss this every fucking time I fucking get in a room with people, but a lot of people don't know the real story of Lack, you know. But, you know, he is a fucking scout and a tracker and a hunter. And, like, you know, so when the rebels first found Hoth, you know, this is the motherfucker who found the campsite and everything, right? What's a tauntaun sound like? I don't remember what the tauntaun sounds like. But yeah, there's old fucking Hoth Commander Lack Sivrak on his fucking tauntaun. What you think of that? Okay. So look, let's do some gluing. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, or talk with me, or put something in the thing. I'm not all set up with you know, you give me a chance to have like another live and give me a little time, and like we'll have guests on and shit. We'll be posting links in the chat and shit like that. But I need some headphones or something to or I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I had enough problem with just this fucking 2 camera setup. You know, I got this muted and I'm running off of this microphone. I hope you can still fucking hear me. Nobody said they can't, so okay. We're just fucking doing some games. I think Lost for Words probably left, but that's cool. She's a hip lady. All right, wait. Did I put that in the wrong hole? No, I didn't put it in the wrong hole. Anybody? Hey, Shabby, got to get back to work. Have a great day. You have a great day. Absolutely, absolutely, and always. I hope you have a great day too, my friend. Everybody's welcome here, and everybody's having a good time. Okay, and thank you for stopping by. And thanks you for saying when you have to leave. I think that's really cool etiquette. I try to do that. I have kids, and I know Kat knows what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, there's not time to say, "Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, I have to excuse myself because my fucking 2-year-old just, you know, took his diaper off and is trying to paint the wall with his shit." That's never happened to me, but I'm just saying sometimes he might as well be doing that because it's all fucking frantic shit. You know? Hello, Kat. Hello, Kat. Kat says hello. I don't think Kat talks like that. And Rolando, the greatest mod of all time. Kat. Hello, Kat. Nathan agrees. Kat says hello. Hello again to everyone. And then Gap, who's late to the party, says, "Oh, hey, Ken, how you doing, bud?" And Vader's girl says, "Not too bad." Let's see. I was waiting for. I can't find it now. I want to go back to that one comment so we can talk about that some more. We'll just pick a comment by my good buddy Blue. Y'all send me some fucking, or you don't even have to send them to me. If y'all find like a lot, I need some fucking the beef head, right? We need some Mongo beef head fodder, but we don't want to fucking overpay. You know, we don't want to fucking overpay. We might overpay for shit that we like for the collection or fucking, you know, some shit like that. But we don't fucking overpay for fodder. You know, and that is the one problem with, you know, and I plan on making a couple different Mongo beef heads, you know. So here is fucking fighter pilot Lack. There's one more lac here somewhere. Wasn't there? There's that one. There's that one. Okay, yeah, no, I have to glue this hand on, I think is what it was. Yeah. It wasn't another figure. It was just, I had another point of articulation I needed to glue. You know, everybody says, okay, so Power of the Force 2 is supposed to be 5 POA, right? Everybody says that. And I've loved these my whole life. But I actually fucking realized the other day that, like, everybody's wrong. They are 6 POA. Y'all realize that, right? And, like, I don't even know why I never fucking realized that. But, you know, everybody, oh, you know, they're 5. They're 6. They're 6. Because 5 means 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. Well, they have fucking waist swivel, too. So that's 6 points of articulation. So yet another bit of anti-Power of the Force 2 propaganda. Be right back. I need coffee too. I actually was hoping my old lady was watching this live and would bring me some, but she didn't bring me any. Is she watching? Probably. I've been out here for almost 2 hours, but it's only 9:30. So my one kid was still asleep when I came out here. And he was up a little bit too late last night, so I'm banking on maybe he'll stay that way. I don't know why I'm setting him up. Y'all can't see that, but y'all can see this. Let's see. Let's move this. And then see, look, Lack is continuously losing that one hand, and he keeps fucking cutting this one hand off of fucking Lack, you know? But luckily, our good friend Dylan V. Oh, do you hear that? Can you hear that osprey? I don't think y'all could hear that. We'll have to do a video outside one morning, and we'll call that motherfucker up. So I'm sure it's not this osprey, but like a year ago, there was a big storm, and an osprey, like not a baby, but like a young one, couldn't fly yet, but was like real close to being ready. The fuck is that? There was a big storm, and the motherfucker blew out of his nest, and I fucking like saw it happen, and I went over there, and I found the bird, and it was hanging upside down, and it was like 30 minutes before I could get over there because the storm was pretty bad, but the bird was hanging upside down in like these briars, and I got it out of there, and like he was kind of mad at first, but I told him, I was like, bro, I'm here to fucking help you out, you know. So anyway, it was a big ordeal at I'll tell you the whole story one day, because it wasn't just like, I wasn't just like at my house watching it happen. It was a whole story. But anyway, I got the bird, saved the fucking bird, walked the bird 5 fucking miles, and finally got a ride to the place, which is actually not far from my house, but I was not near my house. Got to the fucking, got to the place, and it was closed. Had to come back to my house, and the bird spent the night on my dryer, rolled up in a big nest of towels. Then the next day, got the fucking osprey to this place, and it had a broken leg, which I feel bad I didn't know that, because or maybe I would have just kept it. Next, I'll tell you one thing. Next one I find, I'm keeping, as long as I don't think it needs medical attention, I guess, you know. But yeah, so took the osprey up there, and they saved it, and they fucking called me, and I watched it be let loose and all that shit, and it fucking sat there and looked at me, and it was real beautiful. Well, ever since then, there's a fucking osprey that I swear to God nests fucking right up the road, and every fucking me and him talk, you know, and like I don't really think it's the same one, but like that motherfucker showed up after that, and fucking he has a nest, you know, and like fucking every day he's out there, and I talk, they sound like this. And fucking like, you know, that's what he says. And so I say it back. And that motherfucker will fly over here, and he'll fucking like go around in a circle, and he'll call me. And like I walk out there where he can see me, and I see him looking at me, you know, like he doesn't land on me or do anything fucking like cool Beastmaster shit. But he might one day, I don't know. But yeah, ospreys are fucking cool. That's a they're like a raven or an owl. They're fucking smart. They got some more shit going on with them. Not all birds are like that. This fucking coffee is 2 hours and 16 seconds old. It's fucking gross. But it'll put hair on your chest, boy. We're making some customz. Are we making customz? We might be fucking done making customz, you guys. I glued these lacks. I wanted to do that. We put this together, which is the General Lando Calrissian ass and belt and dick area, Ishatib legs, and a General Veers top half. Now we do not have a head for that yet. We do not have a head for that yet. Because we actually just kind of invented that character. And the only reason that came around was because I made this lack with the General Lando. I don't even know what camera I'm supposed to. Why do I have two cameras? You know why I have two cameras? Because I was actually doing shit earlier. It was pretty cool. There's another custom here I want to try. Y'all want to see? Let's do another Playmobil custom. I was thinking about... I'm going to put away some of this Power of the Force too. Hey, Rum Slag, do you guys know how fucking expensive this cocksucker is now? That's ridiculous. But I always thought this was a fucking cool guy. And the weirdest thing is they decided that it's a guy. I mean, it's a humanoid alien of some kind with the Predator braids, but he's wearing a hockey mask. And he's wearing his hockey mask inside of his helmet. I'm pretty sure that it was really supposed to be his face, right? So this motherfucker put on his Casey Jones motherfucking mask and then put on his fucking space helmet? I don't understand that. Welcome back, Cat. Oh, welcome back, Cat. And the cat came back. Oh, has anybody ever fucking said that? I'm not the first one to tell you that, right? Ooh, pencil sharpener. I'm glad I found that. I need that. I'm going to put away some of these Power of the Force 2 things. I always thought Rum Slag would fucking hang out with Bane. Is it Bane Malar? This was a fucking cool dude, too. Now, don't confuse Bane Malar with fucking Sergeant Dolan, who's the one who got pushed by Chewbacca. Or not, Sergeant Dolan. And don't confuse him with Brock Starsher, who had the fucking same helmet, but a goddamn white jumpsuit. Get your fucking facts straight, you motherfuckers. God damn. Not you guys, but does anybody else get irked? I've always felt like I was a casual fan, but I do have some sort of like weird photographic memory, and like I only learn by doing and seeing, and I also learn if you tell me, you know? But like I can't read it and learn or whatever. But so I'm just saying, like, every fucking thing I've ever seen in a movie, even if I only saw it once, like I remember it. I fucking remember it. Not on purpose, you know? And like it's hard on the hard drive. But like, you know, fuck me is basically fuck me is the goddamn, that's what we should title this fucking stream. Fuck me. And I don't mean that in the good way. That's like in the country, like the way your dad used to say it, like, fuck me. You know, Jesus Christ. People say that because they say that instead of saying, taking the Lord's name in vain. Which I feel like that motherfucker's got bigger problems than to fucking worry about me saying Jesus Christ. You know? Or saying, God damn. And like, if he doesn't have fucking bigger problems, then me saying that, then we're in way more fucking trouble than any of us ever fucking realized. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, that's just a hypothesis. I'm not telling you that's the way it is. I'm not a fucking inquisitor here, gonna fucking try and watch you. I'm just saying, like, that that's a theory. That's a working theory that I have. Anybody, you know what I mean? It's just a working theory. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong or anything. It's just a working theory. It's a hypothesis. That's what you fucking are supposed to do. You're supposed to think about it. We can talk about all kinds of crazy shit. I think spirituality and religion is extremely interesting. But again, it's like one of those things. It's one of those taboo things where everybody, the people who are supposed to be enlightened, who say that they're enlightened, always say, well, we don't need to talk about that because that's just, and like, I don't know, bro, maybe we do need to talk about it. Like, maybe that's the issue, is nobody's fucking talking about it, you know? But the next issue is that nobody knows how to talk about it. You know, all people can ever do is tell them what they were conditioned to fucking believe. And, you know, a lot of these things are not even like independent thoughts. Did you know that some people, hey, Hollywood, what's happening? Did you know this? And this is even in the umbrella of what people call Christianity, which is obviously lots of different sects, right? If I said that right. You know, but we can all agree, or like we all say, we're all told, you know, that obviously they all work off the same manual, right? They all work on Christians. To be a Christian, part of Christianity, whenever you read the Bible. Okay, right? Well, do people even know that some different sects of Christianity's Bibles have up to 7 different or more chapters than other ones? Did you know that? I think that's a very interesting fact. Do you know in a lot of fucking old school Bibles that there is a chapter called Ruth? Did you know that? Did you know that there's a chapter called Judith? And I'm just saying, a lot of people go to church and all that kind of shit, and you can go, like, check into any hotel room and flip through the Bible in the thing. You will see Mark and John and Paul and a whole bunch of names, but you won't see Ruth and you won't see Judith. And like, that's in there. That's in the original version. You know, hey, just subbed. I appreciate it. You know, and like, I'm not trying to tell anybody my opinion or argue. I'm just stating the fact that's actually real, and I think that that's interesting. And I want to ask somebody why that is. Why is that? But I've learned from a young age, when Lack asks why, fuck, people get really mad about that shit. You know? Which immediately makes me more suspicious. You know what I mean? That immediately makes me more. If I say, hey, why is that? Well, you know, it's not your right to fucking even question it, and fucking we don't do that. Oh, there's something fucking wrong here. There's something wrong here. That don't fucking add up. I was raised in the fucking woods my whole fucking life. And I was raised by my dad and my Eskimo grandfather. And fucking, if you watch the world turn from the wilderness enough, you can fucking see bullshit a mile away, motherfuckers. You can see that shit a mile away. That's how I feel. Let's pop this up. We're going to make a quick custom. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going for like a, I want to go for a, oh, that's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work. Never mind. That's not going to work. Shit. I wanted to do a Doc Holliday. And I really like this guy's shirt. Okay, with the buttons. But okay, and he has a holster. Wow, that's really cool. But to have Doc Holliday, you have to have some sort of duster. But of course, just like everybody just realized in the first 2 seconds, which took me 10 seconds, that ain't gonna go over that fucking holster. So that is not gonna work. So what does that mean for us? What does that mean for us? That means we're gonna go on to shit. I think that would have been a good, just to show what the fuck my idea was. That body, but this jacket, right? So those cool black buttons sticking out of this jacket. And then with this pale yet dark-haired head. And that would have been a fucking absolute Doc Holiday, I think. Wow, do y'all hear that fucking bullshit? I'm just looking around at other figures that could possibly be used for that same idea. And I just don't think that I have that. Now I have plain black bodies here. These guys that are like, but do I have the arms? I have at least one set of arms with the rolled up sleeves. Y'all can see that right there. And here's another set of arms that have black sleeves on them. Huh. Son of a bitch. Not you. That's an Indian joke where I'm from. A lot of Indians will fucking say, son of a bitch. And then they go, not you. You know? They say, fucking cocksuckers. Not you guys. You know? I don't know. Do people do shit where y'all live? Or is that just where, I mean, you know? Do old people fucking do that where y'all live too? Oh, check it. Okay, now we're building a custom here too. Look, I want to make some sort of like American Man. Do you guys remember Captain Action? Remember his red, white, and blue weird blue outfit? Look at this guy. Could this be an American, like a Playmobil Patriot? Because of its red, white, and blue. Hey! A pop-up ad. A pop-up ad for what? Hey, Rolando, keep an eye on whoever this is. She told me to sign her tits one time. Then she wanted my address. And, man, you know, I don't know about that. One of these guys need a bolo tie. Yeah, Playmobil probably makes a bolo tie, but I don't have one. Left Coast! Rick! What's going on? Yeah, we just made some customs, and here's some fodder left over. And this red, white, and blue or whatever, I was thinking of some sort of patriotic thing. I don't know. It can be patriotic to fucking lots of different countries too, right? Because red, white, and blue is not. Hey, Rick at Left Coast. Here's a custom of one of your fellow Canadians. This is Blue Sasquatch. How you like that? Oh my gosh. Rolando, look at this hoe. Look at this hoe. 2 eyes, Rolando. I think Rolando's a little bashful, but I really don't know. Oh, shit, I should have asked Shabby this when he was here, but I know maybe Blue Harvest is still here. Geek Strong, I know you're kind of into Playmobil. Rick, maybe? So this is for something new Playmobil, and I have no idea why I have this, but it's obviously some sort of key. Why do I have this? Anybody know? I will also set that here. So some sort of Playmobil. And then this, I know, is vintage Playmobil. And I think it's the back of a wagon or part of a sluice box. I don't know, but what the fuck is this too? But this I've had forever, and I do know that that is vintage Playmobil. And I'm pretty sure it's Playmobil. But what the fuck is this part? And then this is I know Playmobil because it says fucking Playmobil, but it's a key or something. Why do I have a Playmobil key? Anybody? Butt plug? No. I know what a butt plug is. Here, let me show you. Motherfucker. No, I know what a butt plug is, pal. It's right next to my Mongo beef heads. You crazy fucker. Yeah, more Canadian. This is another custom we made. Rick, do you know the channel? What's happening, Captain? This is your boy, and look at what just showed up on my doorstep today. He says his name in there, but I didn't say his name because I didn't want you to guess his name by me saying it. Like, hey, can you guess who I am? Hello, I am Lax Zivrak. Are you Lax Zivrak? This is our friend CB Hunts. I got to put this in a thing and send it. I was watching this shit and I was like, man, this guy is a king. He is a king. And then I was looked over at my Playmobiles and I saw, the king guy, and I don't remember what this guy started off as. I mean, I don't think he had anything special as far as clothing on, because he's vintage. I think he was just like, the old vintage ones were just, and these are a newer bottom, right? Because it has boots, but like the old school ones weren't like that. And I think that the head and arms came from like a single colored figure. I don't really remember now. But yeah, I was watching CB Hunts, and man, I like that dude. He does some cool shit. He's real. Geek Strong said one time, and Brett from Collecting with Cool said authenticity is something we should all be shooting for on our videos. And I absolutely agree with that. And look, that's CB Hunts is one authentic fucking dude. So much respect and love to CB Hunts and to moms, But yeah, and then look, we made this is my Res Cop walking in the worlds between worlds. He's got to try to fucking live on both sides. It's not easy. It's not fucking easy. And we made one of Rolando's gang members. Rolando, the Space Bandito. And here's one guy in his gang. Here's another guy in his gang. Here's another guy in his gang. I don't know what their names are. I mean, I don't know what their name is. And I'm sure they don't call themselves a gang, right? Like the Hole in the Wall gang. Did they call themselves that? Like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and the Hole in the Wall gang? Like, did news call? I mean, I guess they call them that in the newspaper. So am I authentic? Yeah, Rick. I mean, you're here. I have to say, I would have said yes, but the fact that you asked automatically fucking like, maybe not. I don't know now. You should know if you're real. You're really putting me on the spot here. You're really putting me on the spot here. No, motherfucker, I think you're authentic. Just a man trying to make his way in the galaxy. Fuck yeah. I'm not going to sit around and tell you who I think's not real. I'm just saying I think that there's a level of authenticity that's missing from YouTube as a whole. You know what I mean? That's all. Be right back. Gotta get kiddo set up for school. Oh, yeah, right on. Yep, mine are still too young to worry about that. Oh, hey, even if you're acting, if that's what authentically comes to you as a behavior, then that's authentic. I think the authenticity that I'm talking of is maybe just less, I don't know. It's just, when you go to a channel and you're talking to a guy, and when you're talking to a guy reading off a prompter or whatever. I don't know how to explain that, but there's just a feeling, That's also, hey, Gerard, is Gerard here? Rozap's here? What? I'm not watching the chat that good, you guys. I apologize. Here is Rozap saying hello to Gerard. So that's like two birds right there, baby. And then and then here's this. Here's Gerard saying hello there. Hello there. And then here, why does my now hello there is more like fucking Ewan than fucking Alec? It's just because they're conditioning you. And then just to clarify, Gin and Tonic is telling you something, Rolando. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. And then here is Blue Harvest. Your box is right there, Blue. It's not taped shut yet. And it's not quite full, but man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna I'm gonna fill it up with some air, because you expensive. You're a fucking expensive broad, Mark. Dino's been here for a while. Hey, we're up to 11. Hey, for those of you who are just joining, we did a bunch of fucking customs and we did some cool shit. And Lack is basically fucking off right now, to be honest with you. I need that door. Yeah, the door's not here yet. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. I did what you asked, and it is shipping. And like, I know when you say you need it, you don't mean like in a time sensitive manner, right? Because like you've been waiting fucking 35 years for it, right? Or what? But it's not fucking here yet. But when it gets here, it'll go right in this box. It'll go right in this box. I have a couple other boxes that are taped. My Secret Santa that I still have to send mine, Mark. So, but I think it'll be okay. I still have to send mine the person I got. I still have to send that. I did receive mine, but I haven't opened it yet because it's not Christmas, motherfuckers. That's not how it works. You know? Do you remember when you were a kid and you tried to convince your parents that you should have a new tradition of opening a present on Christmas Eve? I mean, we all tried that bullshit, right? Or not? I'm just wondering. Here's an interesting thing here. So here's Power of the Force 2. Let's see if we can. So I'm going to line the bottom of him up with the bottom of the screen. Okay. And then here's Power of the Jedi. Power of the Jedi. And they're both... Wait, hold on. Oh. How the fuck... Is this why I couldn't win in a flight simulator? Because I can't fucking work the camera like this? Look, I can't even make the guy... Okay, but anyway, look at that size difference. Wee tiny. Wee tiny. Have we known each other that long? I'm new here. Is the door code for butthole? Wow. You guys we're having fun, huh? Y'all have to keep up with the chat yourselves because I'm not. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just creating a forum for y'all. You know? I'm not going to make this like a regular live time or anything. I just had the opportunity. I'm going to hang out with y'all for like maybe a few more minutes and then we might have to call it a day. Or we might have to call it a stream. I'm just looking at battery power and everything. And yeah, Lack does love butthole. I mean, I don't know if I love it. And there's definitely butthole that I, like, hey, baby, like I've definitely had a butthole whipped out on me and decided to pass. You dig? So I don't know if I love butthole. But that's a little bit fucking none of your goddamn business. Send them all the butt plugs. No, you don't have to send them to me. I can fucking buy them myself. You're fucked up, Mark. I think Mark is the one who obviously needs a butt plug because he can't get off of it. What type of overhead camera are you using? I'm using my fucking iPhone 8, iPhone 9. It's not the new one. I don't know what number we're on now. It's not a 10. I remember specifically saying to somebody, "Oh, they're on 10 now?" And so it's not a 10. So it's below that. I will say though, and I try to tell people, "Oh, look, this one's frozen now." No, it's not. The camera on your phone is far superior to the camera on your laptop. This one has a little bit of lighting helping it, but the phone's the way to go. The phone is the way to go. Is there a gap? Is there no butt plugs where you are? I have a question. And like for real, like, we all own some sex toys, but how many butt plugs does a person need to own? I mean, I'm just asking, like, I don't have like a goddamn, it's not like a fucking drill bit set, is it? I don't know. Like, I'm obviously showing the fact that I don't participate in it as much as we're all fucking talking about that I do, but like, how many butt plugs do you need? Like, I've had quite a few old ladies and I don't remember them having more than like one dildo. So I don't get it. I mean, is you need more? I don't know. I see if you're running a dungeon, fleshlight. Oh yeah, fleshlight. I remember. I know what that is. I don't have one, but I know what that is. What the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna say, yeah. If you run a dungeon and you need multiple tools, like if you're like a tool cage, you need to check out 9 butt plugs. I get that. Oh yeah, it depends on how many butts you're plugging. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If you run a dungeon, then right. But I'm just saying a normal person, like a normal butt loving person, probably only has 1 butt plug, right? Or 2, I guess. Maybe you have 2 sizes. I don't know. I guess we should look that up later. Like, do they sell butt plugs in a pack? Like what do they call that? Like work your way up size, you know? Like the fucking 3 bears of butt plugs. This one is just right. I don't know. This got really weird. I don't want to turn into fucking Rum's channel and fucking talk about dick and balls and butts and fucking. Maybe Rum doesn't do that on purpose. Maybe it's all y'all that do it. Because the conversation all I have to do is not fucking be making a custom, and it's dick and balls and fucking butt plugs. We could have late night streams and talk about fucking butt plugs. I mean, it's goddamn. I've had 1 cup of coffee and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. My butthole's not even awake. You know what I mean? My fucking butthole's not even in on this conversation. You know, strange. Hollywood. Yeah, this is my phone and it works really good. But I have like a storage issue now, which I don't understand, which I'm trying to get my old lady to fucking. She understands that shit, but I don't. So she's telling me Friday night. It's all Josh's fault. It is. Yes, I did. I just wrote a Goldilocks porn story with the butt plug. Yes, you caught that. You must be a true fan. I'm thinking about. I got this tattoo. Hey, Rick. I can't even point. I got this tattoo in Lethbridge, Canada. Isn't that fucking like an obscure, weird town? If you're still left coast, yeah, it's all Josh's fault. I got this tattoo and I can't even twist my arm the right way. Can people put their elbows together? I'm losing weight. I almost didn't do it. Look, I can't. Now look, there's no physical way for me to put my elbows together. It's stopped. And that kind of fucking hurt right in here. Is there something wrong with me? Should I go see a doctor? Left coast. Yeah, Lethbridge. Yeah, Lethbridge, Alberta. Yeah, it's the first real town you stop in after you cross the border in what they call Sweetgrass. You go to Lethbridge. And wait, isn't there something in between Lethbridge and Calgary? Is Calgary? No, Edmonton, right? It goes Edmonton. That's it. It goes Sweetgrass, something, Lethbridge, Edmonton, right? It's been a while since I drove that way, but yeah, I got this Canada tattoo. I got this tattoo in Lethbridge, Canada in, I don't know what year. I was 16, so do that math yourself. A while. So this was a while ago. But the reason I said that, I was thinking of Geek Strong. I was thinking, man, I should get this removed and put the hula girl there. There you go. And put the hula girl there to swing her hip. But look, why didn't anybody, you think a tattoo parlor guy would say, hey, do you want this bullshit tattoo there? Because you're ruining the hula girl spot. And I didn't know that. So what does it say? It doesn't say anything. You have to read it. It doesn't say anything, Rick. You have to read it. It just says words. I'm thinking about getting it removed. It says nothing of consequence. But that's my Canadian tattoo story. How about that? But it doesn't say anything, Rick. You have to read it. I blame Hasbro. I blame Hasbro also. We know you blame Hasbro. I watched Geek Strong's first live podcast, live cat, whatever the fuck we're doing here. I watched the first one he did on his channel. Like, you go to lives and go to the bottom. And Mark, you're on it. And like, you were a saucy motherfucker that day. You were fucking mad at all kinds of shit. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Yes. I didn't know you could read Arabic. I didn't know you could read Arabic. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. No, it's actually the name of a. It's just the name of a loved one that I care not to share. If that's with respect, it's just the name of a loved one that I care not to share on the internet. You could probably go through my videos if you really cared and fucking figured it out, but I just don't want to say it. You know what I mean? Is that cool? You know me. Yeah, Mark, you were fucking pissed on. Everybody go, man. I like, Mark, I love you, buddy, but I was watching that thing and I had my thing in my ear. I and I was doing something and I said something and like I swear I must have said something. I was like, boy, Mark's being a real dick today, isn't he? And my old lady was like, what'd you just call me? And I was like, no, I didn't call you a dick. But I was actually listening to you, Mark. It was hilarious. And fucking, I don't know if everybody thought it was hilarious at the time, but fucking a year and a half later, I thought it was fucking comical as fuck. And like, you could see, like, you know, like you could see some people be even fucking like, be like, oh, wow, like he's really fucking mad about shit. It was awesome. I loved it. I just saw we lost somebody in the chat. I hope it wasn't you, Blue or Geek, because I'm definitely laughing with y'all, I hope. Can we not talk about shit like that? You know, I mean, I like butt plugs. We can't fucking talk about your fucking problems. No, I can assure you I don't have a problem. You don't have a problem either. Motherfucker, I think we've done all the goddamn shit we were gonna do, you guys. I hate to fucking try to bow out of the goddamn stream so early. But I wanted to do that Blue Sasquatch custom Playmobil. I wanted to do that. I've been thinking about doing that. You can talk. Yeah, I can talk. I can talk about whatever too. I lived alone in the fucking woods. Well, I lived in the woods my whole life. Then after my granddad died, and then my parents wanted to go live in the city, I stayed in the wilderness because I had no. You have a channel, Rick? No, he doesn't. He has a pin selling business that he advertises on YouTube. Ooh, was that too deep? I'm totally kidding, but that sounded really fucking nasty. I'm sorry. What the fuck was I saying? I don't remember. Now I don't remember because Mark threw me the fuck off with his bullshit. Oh, we just lost somebody. Rick just left. He was like, that motherfucker just talked shit about my pins. No, I like your pins. You'd sell more if you'd make a fucking lax sieve rack. This is probably the best tattoo I have, to be honest with you. This is not super old, but this is from a guy here locally. This is my Waylon Jennings tattoo, which is terrible. And no, it's not a Wonder Woman tattoo, but I mean, even if it was a Wonder Woman tattoo, like what, you don't like Wonder Woman? Fuck you. But that's Waylon Jennings if you guys are into fucking country music. Because see, Waylon Jennings' W has an eagle beak on it. And that's how you know it's not Wonder Woman. But Wonder Woman's fucking cool too. You know what I mean? I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. What the fuck? I need to rewatch that live. Hold on. Oh, you're subbed to me? I'm subbed to you. I was plugging my swagger. I'm not. I need to subscribe to the Junk Man. I'm sorry. I don't have any problem with the Junk Man, but I'm not subscribed to him. Sorry. I don't. So, but I need to watch that one, Rick. My bad. I don't know why I'm not subbed to him. There's not enough hours in the day, you guys. Like, I hope we all understand that. You're going to get canceled. I don't think you can get canceled on the Junkman show. He's fucking... I mean, he is pretty popular, isn't he? And fucking, like... I think he's definitely said some fucking out there... Well, I mean, maybe not out there shit to a lot of us, but out there shit to fucking society, right? It's all about public opinion. Who was talking about that the other day? Oh, Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Bill. Uh-oh. I'm sure y'all can still... Oh, there you go. Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures Bill. You know, we were talking about what makes a hero and an anti-hero and all that kind of shit. And it's public opinion. It's public opinion. And that's the one thing I don't. Everybody wanted to say, well, it's about the law, malum in se versus malum prohibitum, which I agree with that, but that's public opinion, you know? Because every fucking hero thinks they're a fucking hero. Even the anti-heroes think they're fucking doing something righteous, you know? So it's public opinion, you know? It's just, that's what it is. And people don't get that. He is blind. I don't even know what's going on in the chat here. I did not promote it. Oh, you didn't promote it. Okay, my bad. I don't know. I don't know. Do we not like the junk man? I don't know. I don't have any problems with anybody. But every once in a while somebody will come along and say, I mean, I've talked, there's some people who I think were rude to me. And I was probably mad about it at the moment, but I guess I just don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? So and in retrospect, they probably weren't even trying to be rude. Either they were, you know, I was misinterpreting, or that, you know, I don't know. Probably wasn't a big fucking deal. Oh, look, I just doxed my arm. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have no fucking time for it. I will tell you one thing though. I can't watch everything, and I'm sure everybody's like this. I mean, like, I guess you can sub to everybody, but there's just not enough hours in the day. There's not enough hours in the day. And there is some motherfuckers out there who I need to watch more, but again, there's not enough hours in the day. It's fucking, y'all know it's fucking hard. But just like a good friend of mine said, oh, my battery's running low. I'm gonna impart with this, and we'll go if everybody's cool with that. A good friend of all of ours said, you have to find your group, you know, and I think, you know, my group is the whole world, and everybody's group should be the whole world. But those of y'all who come here and fucking say hello, y'all are my group, and I appreciate y'all, and it's fucking beyond fucking awesome to me. It's beyond awesome, and you have no idea what it means to me that motherfuckers actually see a notification and want to see what the fuck I'm doing. That's awesome. That's awesome, and I don't have words for that, you know. And like, it really is a deep fucking thing. I don't know, you know. How dare you? Fuck, it's cool. We made some customz. You're gonna have to catch the re-watch if you want to check all those customz out. Hey, share this. Fucking hit the like button. Fucking sub to all the people in the fucking chat, which all of you I'm sure are, because we're a group. You know, we're a group, and there's no ill will and there's no fucking competition. You know, I don't look at it like that. You know what I mean? I think we can all fucking just fucking have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I know I am. I know I am. I hope you guys are. Hey, everybody on the War Council, you know who you are. I appreciate you. This is General Lack Zivrak on the mothership at the Toklat Mercenary Outpost. I'm sharing this with my mom. Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. I bet your mom's fucking cool. I mean, watching you and hearing some of the shit you fucking say, Rick, I know your fucking mom's probably a cool person. So that's cool. And I mean that with respect. You know, people have to know that. I mean, right? You know that about people, right? You go, his people are probably pretty cool folks. You know. Hi, Mom. All right, look, General Lack Sivrak's battery's going to die, and it's all going to be for nothing. And Cult of Lack, yes. Cult leader, Lack Sivrak, right here. Boop, boop. And the custom cam, right here. I just realized how I fucked that up. Is it good now? No. Fuck. My bad. My bad. My bad. What a way to fucking fuck the end of the show up. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. It's bath time, apparently. Hi, Rick's mom. I bet your mom is pretty badass. You know who else's mom is fucking badass? Is Super John's.
Well, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. I'm gonna end it now. Y'all have a. Oh, is that how you do that? Turn the stream off. I had to fucking plug it back in to turn the stream off. I'm doing it now. Welcome to the other side of the mothership. Bye, everyone. I think you guys are great. Yeah, I know you have to turn the stream off. That's why I'm here now. All right. End broadcast. That's my daughter banging on the floor there. Bye, y'all.